Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. How is everybody doing this Wednesday, Thursday now? Gonna be in a minute. I went over I went over somewhere today and picked up stuff. It was National Hot Dog Day today, and before I got too late, I went over to Wiener Schnitzel. They had a special. It was $5 for 5 chili dogs, and I got some other stuff too. Hey, Mr. Ranger. And so I got some jalapeno poppers. I got a pretzel bun, and I got some chili dogs. And I finally found it. Finally stopped at 7-Eleven, and I found what I've been looking for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever. Swirly Pop. Bang, yeah. Whoa, freaky. Anyway, I went there. I found it. I was like totally psyched. I was like, cool, they had it. The only trouble was it's a 7-Eleven exclusive, and it was $3.09 for one can. And I was like, well, I'm gonna get 2. And then they're like, oh, we got a sale, buy 2 get 1 free. So I'm like, okay. So I bought 2, and I got 1 free. So yeah, but I finally did find it, and it was at my local one that normally they don't hardly have anything there. So I don't know. Guess it's, they got their shipping in. I don't know. Anyway, so here's a popper. A little bit of a popper action going. Okay. Yeah. That's the jalapeno cheese. Some of them are cream cheese. This one's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I was totally psyched about that today. Other than that, not a whole lot going on, although I was psyched about some other stuff too yesterday. I was like, whoa. Almost always never able to get on some of these things. And I was looking, this is crazy. I think it was last year they did an Mountain Dew did a special release for their birthday. It was a birthday cake smash, an exclusive release of a flavor. It was birthday cake Mountain Dew. Well, apparently they released it again yesterday, and they put it out, and you can buy it online. And so, something about the first 250 orders, you got like balloons and like cups and all this pins and all that exclusive access. I don't believe I was one of the 250, and I was able to buy a 6-pack, but the problem is it was on sale. They put it on sale, and within like an hour it completely sold out. And I was lucky to get my order in when I did. So they're shipping it, and it's gonna come out soon. So I'll get to try the birthday cake Mountain Dew. I read a lot of stuff on there that when they put it out, they were having issues, and the people were saying, well, why can't you ship it to us based on our zip code? And there was some places they couldn't ship it to, like New York and some of these other places, and people were all mad. And they said you can't buy it in the stores, it was only available online. And I guess there was a lot of flack over that one. So I will find out when it shows up, and I'll try it. One of those exclusive online deals. And those kind of things sell out like super quick. I remember Jack in the Box had the chicken scented face mask a while back, and within like 20 minutes they were all gone. So yeah, sometimes you got to jump on it. But other than that, I've been kind of taking it easy, looking around, seeing what's out there. Saw a few new things that came out. The Popeyes now has chicken nuggets. I don't know that that's that great. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's just chopped up chicken tenders, but it's on the menu. What's the other one? Of course, Taco Bell. Finally got it fixed. Went back, got my my order set. That was kind of annoying, but and the only trouble was, I mean, I'm telling you, this whole thing is a total disaster. When I went there the other day, they said, you know, exclusive access to the flatbread tacos, so I ordered it online. They only had one, apparently. When I went there, only the beefy potato taco. Ordered it online, and what I got was not beefy potato taco, and you will see from the video that it was not. So then I said, well, I'll give it a chance. I go back the next day, they had them available, but they were $1.69. $1.69 and like $1.49. So I don't know what is up with them. They got all kinds of trouble. And it was only supposed to be $1. But maybe it's my area that they're charging more. They jacked it up to $1.69 and like $1.59 or 49 or something. I don't know. But it's crazy. They do that though, because I know the $5 boxes, they jack them up to $5.99 just because they have to, I guess. I don't know. And I even read they were having a shortage of ingredients at Taco Bell, so maybe some of the chicken and stuff like that not available at a premium. I don't know, but it is what it is. What was the other thing? And a couple other things are coming out. Oh, Burger King has a new thing now. If you're a member of their app program, you can get now 2 for $5 burgers are back. It kind of messed you up because originally it was 2 for $5 mix and match, and then they said, well, we're losing money on that, so they put it to buy one get one for $1. So basically, it was like $7 for 2. So they had to jack the price up. I guess people didn't like that. So they did the $5 one. But you have to be a member of the app and you have to download it. I don't know. Hey Trav, how's it going? I'm just banging. Having a little bit of a leftover hot dog. It was National Hot Dog Day. So, yeah. And then telling all the crazy stuff that's been going on the last couple days. Taco Bell problems. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. And actually, this is actually pretty good flavor. I wasn't sure what to think it was going to be. It's not sweet. I think it's like lychee. Kind of getting that kind of lychee flavor, or like pear flavor to it. So if you like Asian pear or lychee, yeah. You can't tell because it is clear, and the can does not help. It's just cool can. Yeah, this says it's swirly pop. That could mean anything. You know, like rainbow unicorn, and what was the other one? So, radical skedaddle, and I mean, some of them you know what they are when they say like watermelon. Know what it is. Rainbow unicorn, yeah, don't know. Swirly pop, I was thinking it was like gonna be like that the lollipop, you know, the swirled lollipop, big all day sucker, but I don't know. Kind of got like a lychee flavor. Yeah, it matches the can. Here we go. Purpley. Kind of 70s vibe, I guess. Oh, Superfly. Always got to coordinate when you can, I guess. So, yeah, I went down to Wiener Schnitzel. It was National Hot Dog Day. Got 5 chili dogs for $5. Some poppers. Now, I don't know what else. I don't know what else they were doing. But I actually had I had hot links for dinner too, so. Anyway. And I've been, like I said, I was psyched that I got that Mountain Dew cake smash. That was kind of tough. I heard a lot of people said that they were not able to ship to their location. I don't know why they did that. Because they said, you know, hey, we can't ship it. It was crazy place like New York, New Jersey, Illinois. I just tried this. But that cake bash, I just got it online. It sold out in an hour. So I was able to get in the order before it sold out, and people were mad. And I don't know if they're gonna do re-release. Probably not. Yeah. And they had a special thing for the first 250 orders. Yeah, they've already shipped it. And for the first 250 orders, you got birthday cake balloons and cups and a pin. But I don't think I was one of the first 250. So, and it was like a limited run too. So. I don't know how many they had. And they won't tell you if you got the regular order or not. I don't know. When it shows up, I'll find out. But it was crazy because I put the order in, and then I started looking, and then all of a sudden it said it's all sold out. Yeah, I like the punch better than I did the flash. Whatever one that was the coconut, I didn't care for. I think it was a flash. Way too heavy on the coconut. If it would have been pineapple, it would have been fine, but the Maui Burst was the same, was the pineapple one. So I think that was just kind of a reworked Maui Burst with they just added they added a little coconut to it and reworked it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of coconut as much as anything. Like I said, the Maui Burst was all pineapple, so I would go with that if you're more of a fan of pineapple. Or get like a Fanta pineapple or Pineapple Crush. I think they have that too. Those were better. Or they've even got some energy drinks that are, what is it? 3D Gold, and what was the other one? Monster Gold. That's a pineapple one too, so. Yeah, if you want something like that, go for those. All right, so yeah. This is a pretzel roll, cheese sauce. It's actually pretty good. Nice munchy meal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, a whole lot of weird flavors and things are coming out, so keep an eye out for them. And I've been seeing about the Oreos. I haven't found those yet. New flavors of Oreos. I haven't been down to Target or Walmart yet, so they might have them there. And there was a whole bunch of other things that were coming out, I think. But I'll keep looking. Oh, and I can see Walmart has fruity cereal Kit Kat. I gotta look and see if they have it. I guess what happened was they couldn't work out a deal with Fruity Pebbles, so they just called it fruity cereal or Fruit Loops, or because the what was it, Hershey bar had the Fruity Pebbles white chocolate bar, and Kit Kat did the one fruity cereal. They didn't want to call it by name brand, I guess. They didn't want to go with Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. Marketing rights or something, I don't know. Hope he's going to be quiet tonight. He was, the other night, man, he was bugging me. Tassie's doing good for now, but he may wake up and he may start attacking me. I don't know. Sometimes he does. When he wants his food, boy, watch out. Better give it to him or he's going to bite you. For right now, he's quiet, though. I don't know. Sometimes that cat, and he's real protective about his area over there. Get too close and he'll get you. I don't know. That whole room over there, all his. He doesn't like anybody in his area. Doesn't like anybody coming around him. Gotta stay way away from him. Go around the corner. Stay out of his room. Very territorial. And then usually they go through the same thing. They end up fighting. Ziggy gets too close to him. He fights with him, and then Ziggy goes crying. And same thing every night. And he starts crying. I don't know. But that's how it goes. Anyway. I guess you'd have to have cats to know. And you'd have to have more than one. Some cats can be a little bit, aggressive sometimes if you get too close to them. But if you don't have a cat, maybe you wouldn't really know that. Dogs are different. Whole different thing. Some people that have both, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, hey, Vicky TV, how's it going? So, yeah, usually they're pretty good though. As long as they get their food, they're happy. Um, they don't cause trouble until you don't give them their food, boy. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up, bud. So what else? Not too sure about everything. Oh, I think at the end of the month, the Taco Bell's bringing their nacho fries back again. Oh, and I did see a thing. They have early access to the Fiery Doritos Locos tacos again. Something about the playoffs, and somebody's gonna be making a comeback, and so is the tacos. I don't know. Something about it. They're bringing back the so anyway, yeah. Always gonna, bring that stuff back. I love how they rename it and call it new. It's the same ingredients all the time. Taco Bell's got the same stuff: beef, chicken. Oh, really? Okay. But yeah, they love to just rename everything and say, okay, it's a new thing. It's the same ingredients: beef, meat, meat, cheese, beans, lettuce, tortillas. I don't know. Same list of ingredients. They just mix them up. I'm waiting for some of the other things to come back on the menu, but I don't know if they ever are going to do them. And I wonder when they're going to put the taco salad back. That disappeared. No one knows where it went. It just went away. Hey, Snack, how's it going? Banging. Yeah, bang. Yeah. Finally found it today. Cool. Yeah. Oh, and I did go over. I got a couple chili dogs too, because today was National Hot Dog Day. So I had to get some hot dogs. It's mild. It was in like the 80s, not super hot. It's nice right where it is. If it could stay that way, it'd be perfect. Like in the 80s, like 83 or 85, I think is what it got to. Hopefully, it will stay that way. But I don't think so. August rolls around and then it starts getting hot. So probably gonna see some warm-ups in a little while. I remember some of the hottest days of the year is like the end of August. I remember when I was little, the high school used to have their pool would be open, and you can go swimming in the pool for the summertime. I think it's like a quarter to go swimming. It's a long time past now. Yeah, I just remember one time I went to somebody's wedding on July 31st, or I mean August 31st, and that was like the hottest day of the year, and they were having their wedding inside, and I was the best man. I had to wear a tux, and we had to be outside in the heat. And that particular room, there was like the air conditioning was broken. It was miserable. It's like, dang, dude. So yeah, it was not a fun day. Had to be in like 103 or some ridiculous thing, and here we are, tuxes and the whole thing, the vests and everything. Wasn't fun. I couldn't wait to get down. As soon as the wedding was over, man, I'm like, that's it, I'm out of here. You guys can go and do whatever you want to do. I'm gone. I had to have the whole tie, the vest, the shirt, yeah, the shoes, and all that stuff's done. So yeah, they didn't really plan it to be that hot, but it was not fun. And one time I saw a wedding where they got married by Elvis in the Viva Las Vegas wedding chapel in Vegas. That was different. Had Elvis perform the ceremony. That was back in the day. Well, when was that? Like 2002, I believe. That was back in the day when they had all the places over there, the theme wedding, and they actually had the Hilton had Star Trek, and you could get married by like Captain Picard, I guess, in Star Trek. You have like a Klingon wedding, I guess, if you wanted to dress up like Klingons and get married. They don't have it there anymore. They kind of took that away from the Hilton. But I guess Paramount kind of went away and stopped doing all those things. They actually cleared out the whole Star Trek theme over there. I did go to it. It was kind of cool. Got to see like the spaceships, and then they had all the little show that you went through. That was kind of cool. Like the whole thing, you were like a transporter, and then they were on a spaceship, and they were having fights with the Klingons and all that stuff. It was all cool, but like I said, I think that came around, yeah, like in like 2002, and somewhere along the line they got rid of it a couple years back. Probably more than a few, probably like about 5, 6, 7 years ago. It was there for a while. Vegas is always famous for that. They put stuff in, and then they rebrand it. It's like, okay, well, we're not gonna have this anymore. We're gonna have something else. They're doing a lot of that with all the different hotels now. They tear them down, they make new ones. They change the name, they rebrand it, redecorate it. I heard the one went from Hard Rock to the Virgin Hotel. Come on, it's kind of funny. Hard Rock to Virgin. Only in Vegas, huh? I don't know. And I don't know why they come up with all the weird names. Everything's always being outdone. And I wanted to go to the one that they were rebuilding. They started it and it got abandoned, and then they were going to finish it. It was going to be called the Drew Hotel, but then I just heard something about the guy that bought it and was going to finish it and call it the Drew, sold it to another company, and they probably aren't going to have it called the Drew anymore. It's going to go back to what it was originally planned to be. The Fontainebleau. And they were like, what, like 80% done with the building, and then the bottom fell out of all the markets and everything stopped construction, and then it sat idle for like 10 years, unfinished. No one wanted to buy it. It was like 80% done. And then I heard they started it up again, but I don't know where that's at right now. Interesting to see if it actually gets done. Well, there were a whole bunch of them like that. They were abandoned. One of them they had to tear down because it got halfway constructed, and then they found out that the material was bad. They had to tear it down and start over. So you never know. We actually have one like that here in town now. They started building a big parking garage downtown, and they got about probably like 10% done. They got the walls up. It's going to be this big 3-story parking garage for a hotel that they're building. The company that was doing the construction went bankrupt, and now we've got a parking garage like 10% done, sitting idle. No one's gonna finish it. No one's gonna start construction on it. It's gonna sit there until they find someone to take over the contract and start building. So it's gonna sit there idle, half built. Crazy. I don't know. I mean, they should never have started it anyway. They cleared out the downtown, and they're gonna build this big mega hotel in this shopping center and all that down there. And then you should see what they did with this park. It was a nice little park over there, and what they did was they completely pulled all the trees out, and they just put lawns and sidewalks, and they put like a statue in the middle of the thing. No trees, no benches. It's just lawn and sidewalks in the middle of the downtown. It's supposed to be a nice park to go walking in, but hey, Ruth Marie. And guess what I found? Found it. Yeah, snacky. It's different. It's I think it's like a lychee. Lychee? Yeah, I agree. I don't know why they did it that way. It looks terrible. It's just concrete and grass. I don't know. It doesn't look good down there at all. They basically tore up the whole downtown, and I don't know. Yeah, I would need trees and bushes and little benches and stuff to sit on. They don't have any of that. Maybe I'll go down there one day and do like a walkthrough. and show you how terrible it is. Maybe when the weather gets a little cooler. I don't know, but anyway, it is what it was. But yeah, if you want to find this, you got to go to 7-Eleven, only at 7-Eleven. Yeah, so fun. And I did get another backup. I got this one too, key lime. This one's good. But I wanted to try the swirly pop. I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, the lollipop, the swirl lollipop, the one with, you know, all the different flavors and all that. It kind of tastes like that a little bit, but I'm getting like lychee or pear out of it. That's my interpretation of it, but I don't know. This was supposed to be for like the skateboarding people, you know, the swirlies. I don't know. I don't know where they went with it. I mean, most of the time they come up with the weird names anyways that have nothing to do with whatever flavor it is, and you don't have any idea what the flavor is. Like rainbow unicorn. I do too. You know, I don't like sitting in a park with a sidewalk and statues. That's it. And then, you know, the dogs walk through there and all that. Yeah. And they also messed up our downtown too. They got like all this sidewalks with cobblestones and stuff. And you walk through downtown and you almost break your leg because it's all uneven and it's got, you know, cracks on the sidewalk, and well, they got the stones are all uneven, and you gotta walk through there and you trip and fall and break your leg. Not a good design. I don't know why they did it the way they did it, but yeah, they messed everything up down there, I'm telling you. It's supposed to be a area where people, you know, walk and wander and go through the shops and then do like an outdoor dining type thing. But it's awful. It's awful down there right now because not only do they have all the cobblestones, they've got like tables sitting in the parking lot, tents, like concrete barriers, and you're actually sitting in a parking lot at a table outside, and you got, you know, leaves and smoke and everything. Yeah, lychee and pears are fairly close together, at least in flavor. It is a little bit like that. It's like a syrupy kind of sweet pear thing. I have tried. Rain has one called Lily Loki Lychee, I believe. I tried that one not too long ago, and I think some of the other ones might have it. I think Monster might have one. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're always coming out with new flavors, new ideas, new stuff, and you never know what they're gonna come up with next. I just want to be the people that are in the lab, you know. What flavor should we make next? It's like, I don't know. And what are we gonna call it? You know, I think they've you know, come up with weird names, weird ideas. I'd love to be on that planning committee, I guess. I don't know what I would do. What kind of thing would, I guess? Yeah, maybe that's the next poll. What flavors would you pick if you were to pick a new drink flavor? Would you want it fruity? Would you want it sour? Tropical? I don't know. Kind of weird. Like candy, I guess. Some of them, yeah, I've seen a lot of bubble gum, Skittles, sweet tarts, pixie sticks, Jolly Ranchers. That's a big one. But then you got the tropical, all the island stuff, coconut, pineapple, mango. It's starting to get into that, and then you get the lime and the lemon, the citrus flavors. Yeah, lime, lemon, grapefruit, and then you've got the regular, strawberry, apple, peach, whatever else, blackberry, and raspberry. Those tend to be, yeah. And the other thing is almost always strawberry and kiwi. I haven't yet to see kiwi with something else, or just plain kiwi. It's almost 99% of the time strawberry kiwi. Don't see too much other pair with kiwi too much. I haven't seen a whole lot. I don't know if it goes well with lime or anything like that. Could probably, but you never know. So distinct flavor though. A little bit tart. Just a little. Different than any of the other ones though. Some of them tasted real similar, like what was it? Purple Kittles and Radical Skedaddle kind of tasted similar. I think they were supposed to be like Skittles. And what did I see? I think they have now Skittles yogurt. I think I saw that. That would be interesting. I mean, you get the strawberry Skittles flavor in a yogurt. They have had some strange yogurt flavors I've seen. Girl Scout cookie, yogurt. They had cereal. Girl Scout cookie cereal, yogurt, ice cream. They had that. Thin Mint ice cream. I don't think I got to try that. But yeah, definitely go for the mac and cheese ice cream. I don't know if I saw that one. They do have a fruity Kit Kat. Apparently it's at Walmart. I gotta look and see if I have it. It's called Fruity Cereal Kit Kat. I guess they couldn't strike a deal with Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, so they couldn't use the name. They just called it Fruity Cereal Kit Kat. And it's like white chocolate and probably that, the Fruit Loopy flavor, I guess. I heard it's out. I might go look and see if they have it. That one's not too bad. It's only like 88 cents for a Kit Kat bar. Walmart's got weird prices on some of their things. Uneven, like, 86 cents, $1.47. I don't know why they set them like that. I mean, normally some of them are, like 99 cents, $1, $1.25. This one, 88 cents, price lowered. I don't know. Never figured that out. I guess they want to undercut the competition and drop it a couple of pennies. And then always say, we're having rollbacks. We've rolled back prices. A whole 3 cents. I've seen stuff like that too. Yeah, well, maybe you could talk to YoPlay or Danon or I don't know, whatever all the other different ones. Fage, designer yogurt. I have tried some. Believe me, I tried last month or two. I've tried about 10, 15 different brands of strawberry yogurt. Some were good, some were not. Some of them you had to mix them up, some of them were already mixed. Some had like lots of fruit, some had a little bit of fruit. Yeah. I don't know. I think my favorite one would be like banana yogurt, or peach is always good. I like the peach flavor. Oh, some reason peach or nectarine or something like that. Everybody has strawberry. Sometimes I like cherry or raspberry. Kind of a little bit different, unique. Blackberry maybe. I don't know. There's just too many of them are strawberry or like lemon. That's another one. But I always like the real subtle flavors. Peach, nectarine. You don't see too much pear though, or plum. Mostly it's all the same. Strawberry, kiwi. They have a banana strawberry. I've seen that. And just different ones. Or sometimes they do have. I did see one that was a key lime pie, banana cream pie, coconut cream pie. These different ones in yogurts. Okay, different. Rice pudding. Boston. I did have one that was actually really good. It was Boston cream pie yogurt. Cheesecake. I've seen that. I went to the store the other day. They had a pudding mix, and I was trying to remember some of it. Yeah, some of them are a little more exotic than others, like the Asian pears. Those can get very expensive though too, and then they come in a little padding there so they don't bruise. They can get very pricey though. And then you get the Bosque and the Anjou and the Bartlett. Those are the ones that you normally see, at least when you go there. Sometimes they have like weird varieties, crosses of them. Same with apples. In the store the other day, and they had some weird, like apples I had never seen before, and I wasn't gonna try them, but they were kind of expensive, like $3-4 a pound. So I don't know. One was called Cosmic Crisp Apple. I'd never heard of that one before. I've heard of Honey Crisp. I haven't heard of Cosmic. And then they had one called the Opal Apple, which was like golden yellowy. And then they have all kinds of crosses and strange flavors. When they called, I did see one, I had tried it before. It was called a grapple. Cross between a grape and an apple. It's supposed to taste a little bit like grapes and apples combined, I guess. I don't know, that's really strange. Yeah, a lot of places do not have them anymore. They kind of cleared them out. Unless you go somewhere like to a town that's like a farming town. I know near here, years ago we went to the one place up here, and they had a pick your own cherry farm. Gotta watch that. I went with my family. We picked cherries. One piece of advice: do not eat while you pick. Save it till you get home. If you eat and pick cherries, you will not it won't turn out well. Because by the time you're picking and you start eating them, and then you get halfway through it, and you're out in the middle of the field, and then things kick in. Not good. Especially if you eat a whole lot at one time. That happened to my happened to my mom and my sister. We went and we picked them. They were eating as much as they were picking, and then when we got we got done and we got in the car, we were driving home. They had to find a bathroom real quick because that kind of stuff doesn't wait. Yeah, they were miserable. Those cherries, man, they'll get you. Like I said, don't eat them, or just eat, one or two, but you can't do that. You always got to eat more and more. Yeah, not fun. But they are good. Good cherry. Some of them are a little more sweet. I know they have the sour ones. They have the dark ones. They do have some farms there. You can pick your own, harvest your own. They got a lot of fruit stands around here I've seen. Like on the side of the road, it's like, hey, have some fruit stands. So, haven't done that for a while though. They used to have one place that was just down the road. For me, it was like a farm where they had all the vegetables and fruits. You'd go to the side of the road, and they had like a roadside stand of fresh picked corn, strawberries, apples, stuff like that. A whole fruit farm, a whole vegetable farm. It was actually pretty good prices, and then somewhere along the line, I guess they stopped doing it. But it was a whole farm. It was nice. They also used to have at Halloween time, it would be pumpkin patch. Pick your own pumpkin. And I think they did have corn maze too for Halloween, where you could go through the corn maze and then you get lost. Yeah, that's true. Well, we got a lot of wine here too. We got a whole section of town that's all wineries. The hills is like you can't go more than 5 feet without hitting a winery down there. Some of them are just like little tiny ones. Some of them are actually pretty good size. A lot of acres, well known. I've lost count how many different wineries we've had here over the years. I think it's about 10 or 12 wineries just in town. And they got the tasting rooms and they used to have one that was a restaurant out there, real fancy restaurant, but I don't think that's open anymore. I think they closed it once all this stuff had, it was high end, very fancy, very expensive, exclusive. They used to have concerts up there too. Winery, you'd go for the summer concert series, and they would have like different bands and other entertainers, and you'd go there and you'd have dinner and you'd watch the thing, and you could have wine and drinks and all that. It wasn't a real big stadium. I don't know how many people they had. I know it was kind of different, and they weren't anything, they weren't like anybody really, really popular. Some of the ones that have been around, lesser known groups, smaller groups, maybe groups that have been, kind of not as popular anymore, like, Beach Boys or Casey and the Sunshine Band, Kool and the Gang, that kind of thing, they put a concert on with them. I know there are a couple times it was like Huey Lewis was there. Yeah, some of these other ones. Yeah, they will also do it for the fair too, but nothing like, really, really big or anything. And definitely not the teenage pop stars of today. You wouldn't see anybody like, Katy Perry or what, someone else like that. I don't think I'd want to go there, especially for wine and whatever. I don't remember those though. Yeah, I do too. Like I said, I'm not into the today's bands and the up and coming alternative music. I like the regular, mellow music, you listen to from when you were growing up. You can understand the words. Something that you just sit back, you listen, have a good time, chill out. Like I said, there you could drink your wine and just listen to the little bit of music. Nothing, hardcore. No heavy metal, no country. Not so much, yeah, it wasn't so much country either. Just like everyday bands. And I was looking, I remember way back, probably in the 80s, growing up, they had a couple places around here that the stadiums and stuff that they had were like always having a concert. And I always see it advertised in like the paper, so and so at this one. And then I found out the one that was like a resort. They were always having concerts there back in the 80s and even into the 90s. And then I found out that they basically abandoned that whole stadium, and it's like um, abandoned and it's all run down. And I think they're talking about yeah, they're talking about tearing it down. But it used to be like a total resort. Everybody would go up there and they'd stay up there and they'd watch the concert series, and they'd do like sailing and all that because it was on a harbor. Used to have all the bands up there. They'd go tour up there. I'd see it all the time. And I saw pictures of it. You could still go to the website. It's actually closed down. And you can see how everything's all like weeds are growing over and everything's all broken down, and it just looks like it's totally abandoned. And they haven't, I think the last time they had a concert up there was like in the 90s. So yeah, we're talking a while. And no one wants to buy it because they don't want to, they'd have to renovate it, basically tear it down and start over again. But that was back in the day. That was a big concert. I always see that all the time. And I saw some of the big bands played there too, like Journey. There were some other ones, Kansas, some of those old bands. That's true. But I just remember all the time seeing it in the newspaper, coming to the places over here. About the same, what, five venues around here. They used to have them all the time. Concerts basically every weekend. They would tour. They were always fun. Yeah, I remember seeing them. Actually, I saw a couple people at some of those places up there back when I was younger, 80s. And I think the last one I went to was in 91. So tells you how long it's been since I've seen a concert. Maybe eventually I'll see one again. I don't know. Although the prices now, I hate to see what the prices would be. What did I see? There was one. There was one here. Oh, that's cool. There was one here that was having. They used to have concerts, and they were kind of pricey though. I haven't seen it lately. I know that no one's really doing concert series right now, but maybe when they start picking up again, they'll put something up there. Also, they would tour the Indian casinos. You'd see the people up in the Indian casinos, and either comedy or the older the older bands that have been around for a while. So, like Daryl Hall and John Oates, and like Boston, um, Tears for Fears. That's other ones. I remember seeing all those. Fine Young Cannibals. You don't see too much of that anymore. Yeah, that was what it was, and everybody would have a good time. And the prices weren't that bad back then, but now a couple $100, I'm sure, for a ticket. But I think most I ever paid for a ticket was probably like $25 back in the day, but forget it now. You have to pay that much for the tax, I think. And you'd be way up in the nosebleed sections. I saw a couple at the Oakland Coliseum. I remember seeing a few of those. And they used to have ice capades. I remember that. Snoopy on ice. Used to have those all the time. Nah. Hey, I like Hall and Oates. Some of the ones I'm kind of ashamed to admit that I like Barry Manilow. Spice Girls. Hey, back in the 90s, they were the hot ticket. What was your favorite Spice Girl? I don't know. I don't know. I have the CDs somewhere. It was always on TV, MTV. When they played music in VH1, used to watch the videos. And I know some of the people did. Forgot about all that old music back then. Spice Girls and whatever else they had. I don't know, some of them ones were funny. Yeah, but I liked Hall and Oates and Huey Lewis, kind of Night Ranger. What was it? A couple other ones. What's the other one? Survivor. ELO. Remember those? ELO. Uh-oh. Something going on over here. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see something. It's just a random idiot. Oh yeah, Police. I remember that. Police, Men at Work. Mamas and the Papas. That's more of a '60s, but like '70s and '80s. Yeah. Sting, Police. Yeah. Some of the old bands too. I remember. I had a lot of CDs back from the day. I used to listen to Survivor, Men at Work, Hall and Oates, Night Ranger. What else? Trying to remember. Well, of course, Chicago, Journey, Boston, Styx. All the old '80s bands, but I had a pretty much big variety of it. Easy listening. What was that one? Kenny G. Remember that? Be very soothing to go to sleep to. Remember I used to listen to that. Oh, Kenny Loggins, that was another one. Used to listen to Kenny Loggins all the time. Big variety, a lot of show tunes, movie themes. Movie soundtracks were big back then too. Whenever a movie came out, you know, you had a Top Gun and all these other ones. Ghostbusters. Remember that? Seen that one for a while. But yeah, used to love all those ones. I had like all the CDs, and I used to have a CD, 5 CD changer. Yep. And I would load up the different CDs in there and then let it go all night. Listen to it quiet in the background. Help me sleep. You know, you load up all the real mellow music. Kenny G, Kenny Loggins, some of these other quiet ones, and you just play the music, and it would actually help me sleep. A lot of people would do that white noise and babbling brooks and all that sounds of nature. They had those radios or sound machines that would put that sound out there. Crickets chirping, babbling brook. Wilderness sounds, you know. And it would be like all quiet, and it's supposed to help you sleep, that white noise. And I never, that didn't calm me. Rain, yeah, it was like rainstorm, babbling brook, crickets, all that stuff to help you get to sleep, mellow you out. hadn't done that for a while. I might still have a little clock radio that has those extra sounds to it. Babbling brook. I still have that one. That's right. I do have that one. It's a old voice activated clock. This was before Siri and before all that. It's a actually LED clock, and it's voice activated. You say, you know, hello, and then you can set the time, and you have it tell you the time. And then also you can do that sleep to music, where it does the nature sounds. Helps you get to sleep. I don't use it ever, but I do have it. Fleetwood Mac, yeah, that's one I hadn't heard for a while. Wow. Brings me back to the old days of VH1, Friday night videos, and whatever else they had. Yeah, it's been a while. TBS Night Flight. Yeah. Hey, Scott. And now I'm going with the key lime. The other one's gone. I don't know if this is going to help or not. This one's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's different. Really taste it. I did try this earlier. Found the swirly pop, and I had some Wiener Schnitzel. I had a chili dog because it was National Hot Dog Day, so I got a couple of those, and I was drinking this one, but this is all gone. Finally found it. So yeah, found it in my 7-Eleven. I've been looking for the last 2-3 weeks. I did not have any luck until today. I was like, cool, they have it. And it's usually at the 7-Eleven that never gets anything. So maybe maybe because they don't get anything, they got a shipment and they didn't sell any. I don't know. It's not like a high turnover store. Because like the other 7-Elevens in my town are like by the freeway, they're on a main road. This one's like kind of in the middle of downtown. It's like not everybody goes there. It's fairly small. Like I said, they never have anything in there whenever I go. They hardly ever get it. They happen to have it this time. I know sometimes they have things in there that are 7-Eleven exclusive, sodas, candy, chips, a lot of different stuff. So never know. Just got to keep your eyes out. Look for them. So that's what I did today, and then I was telling a little bit of stories about the problems I had with what do you call Taco Bell. I had a little bit of issues with them, and I was able to get the exclusive 7-Eleven or the exclusive Mountain Dew flavor before it sold out. Having that shipped, probably show up in a couple days. But yeah, I was like totally like psyched. I didn't know it was going to sell out that quickly. And normally I wouldn't order it that quickly, but apparently it was only available online, and it was only available for about an hour. So I was able to get in on that one. Because I know sometimes in the past you had to send away for special flavors, like you had to either enter and get a giveaway, or you had to do something special like submit a video. I remember Pepsi did the Pepsi and Peeps and the hot cocoa Pepsi. And that was like a giveaway thing. You had to enter, and then if you were one of the draw, they send you things. And I know they actually, Dr. Pepper was trying to do that too, with a Dr. Pepper pack, and you could send away for it. It was like a exclusive birthday cake edition, and you could send away for it on your birthday, and it was a birthday cake Dr. Pepper flavor. But they would only give it to you if they decided that you were going to be one of the people to receive it. I actually applied for it, but I never heard anything back, so either they lost it or I don't know. A lot of times you see these things and they you apply for them and then you just never hear anything about it. I don't know, something drops off the list or something. I don't know. sometimes then you get on these other lists, you can't get off them. Keep getting junk email from all these places, and it's like this one that's getting really aggressive now. I watched a video of something, and it was like how to make money by watching videos or something. And I put my email address in there, and then like start getting all these emails, and then at the very end of the video it said there's a special exclusive website you can go to, and if you sign up for this program, we'll start giving you money generated by just watching videos on online. And then so like the very end it said, sign up for this today and start making money. We only require a one-time donation of $47. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not paying $47 to sign up to this program to make money. So I clicked off of it, but I still keep getting these emails that say, where are you? How come you haven't finished your application? Why aren't you making money today? I have a feeling you don't want to talk to me. Yeah, hello, duh. Anytime they want you to pay money to make money, automatically click off. One-time processing fee or a setup fee or anything like that, it's like, forget it. Exactly. That's exactly what, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, no. I'm not paying money to make money. I'm not paying money to set up my account. I'm not paying money to get the equipment. I'm not going to make a donation so you can put me into the program. No. Because then eventually they'll start saying, well, now that you paid your fee, you've got to recruit other people and get them to pay a fee before you start making money. It's like, no. Not going to do it. Yeah, never pay up front. Never agree to pay a fee. Never agree to get on a subscription list where you have to automatically renew things because you can almost never cancel them. Even if they say you're canceled, you'll start getting bills. Yeah, it's not a good idea for that. That actually happened to my sister one time. She ordered something as a present for someone, and somehow they put her on a monthly subscription to some service or something, and she never authorized it, but they said that when she signed up for this other thing that they asked her about it and she answered yes, and they put her on the list, and it was like a $20 a month subscription fee, and she had to cancel it. But then when she tried to cancel it, she went around like all these different departments, talked to all these different people, and took her like 6 months before they finally canceled it and took it off her card, but she never authorized it. So yeah, you gotta watch that kind of thing. You think you're just doing one thing, and all of a sudden all these little boxes, click here if you want to sign up for this subscription, unclick if you don't. Do you want to make so-and-so your default search engine? No. You want to subscribe to creditprotect.com or something like that. Yeah, see, they all that fine print, and you don't know what you're clicking, and the next thing you know, charge pops up, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Didn't authorize that. I still get the other stupid scam emails. What did I just got? I got a text from some random thing, and it was like a car autodealer.com or something like that, and it says reserve your rate for shipping your 2005 Santa Fe from California to Texas now. I'm like, wait, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't want to have a thing shipped to Texas. I'm like, I just delete these things. I don't know how they got my number or whatever. It's just like, it's crazy. Yeah, Candygram. Candygram. Flowers. Oh, that's you. You're the land shark. No. Pizza. Candygram. You're that land shark. He's trying to get in here. You can't get in here. Delivery. Oh, okay. Chop. I remember that. That and the old Saturday Night Live, the Samurai Night Fever and Samurai Delicatessen and Samurai Taylor, Samurai Deli. They had a bunch of them. Mostly remember the Samurai Night Fever, Samurai Taylor, Samurai Delicatessen. I think there was maybe one or two other ones. I remember that I just watched the other one, the Samurai Night Fever. He's dressed like John Travolta, doing his hair, dancing with the sword. Yeah, those were classic back in the old days. Of course, the cheeseburger skit, the newscast. Back from the 70s. Those were the best. And the infomercials and stuff they used to have. Super Bassomatic. And what was the other guy? Walter Mainstay from Mainstay Products. We got over here, we got Johnny Action Adventure Punk. That's a dangerous toy. No, it's not. It's friendly, you know. Yeah, it teaches kids, you know. And then we have over here, we got a bag of glass. They hold it up to the light as refraction. But certainly it's just jagged glass. No, it's educational. Hey, Robert, how's it going? And we got the bag of glass, bag of nails, bag of... what was that? I forget. Bag of barbed wire. Yeah. I got it because it matches the can. For tonight anyway. But I remember those old skits, man. Johnny Action Adventure Punk. Oh yes, Lunch Lady Land, and what was the other one? Hanukkah, and then he did a couple other ones. Yeah, I guess I could be. I got other pimp hats. I just didn't bring them out. Still have my I got my new What's Poppin' hat. I don't know. Some of you might not have seen this one. I got this the other day. It is a beer hat. So what's poppin'? Giant beer hat. So yeah. Yeah, the old SNL skits were funny. The Adam Sandler songs. The old 70s stuff. Too many fun ones. I also like the 80s with Buckwheat and Eddie Murphy, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, a bunch of other ones like that. Yeah, and just as a disclaimer, I am not a pimp. I'm not a pimp. I don't even play one on TV. Yeah, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, Velvet Jones. That's what be his hat. Velvet Jones. How to be a hoe. What was it? James Brown's Celebrity Hot Tub. That was funny. I'm Gumby, damn it. All those skits back then. Those were funny. Now it's not quite as funny as it once was. Yeah, back in the early '80s, yeah, he was on top of his game, you know. Beverly Hills Cop. Um, Now, yeah, it's kind of matured and all that. But I remember back watching all the old '70s and '80s. That was the funniest time, anyway, that I think. Yeah, 48 Hours, and then he did some that just to make the money. Yeah, Golden Child. But then he did like Best Defense, which was horrible. Yeah, 48 Hours, Golden Child. What was the other ones? Coming to America, the original one. They did the remake. It wasn't as funny, but the old ones, yeah, those were good. Used to watch all those, and then they did the Nutty Professor, and some of those ones were okay. Yeah, I love that one. Multiple characters, but then some of them he did that were kind of stinkers. What was it? Vampire in Brooklyn, Harlem Nights. That one wasn't great. A few other ones. Norbit. I think that was the one in Life. That wasn't as funny. Yeah, he was. Originally, back in the day, he had it going on. You know, they wrote movies especially for him. And it was great back in the day. But now, you know, not quite the same. But yeah, the old comedies were good. What did I just watched the one. That was all right. It was called The Ladies' Man. Had Tim Meadows. And that was a takeoff from Saturday Night Live. They had some that you forgot about, and that were like lesser known. It's Pat. Remember that one? You didn't know what Pat was? Neutral. Gender confused. I don't know. Trading Places, yes. That one was a good one. I remember that. That was funny too, because they did that one scene in Trading Places. At the end of Trading Places, well, they had that one part. But also in Coming to America, he stops the bums on the street and he gives them the money. We're back, Randolph. I'm not talking to you. It's a tie-in from the Trading Places in the other movie. Yeah, those were good. Back in the old days. Yeah, some of them were pretty successful spin-offs. Like they had Coneheads. What else did they have? Night at the Roxbury. That's a classic. I think what some of the other ones were. Yeah. They did do a few. But not really. It was kind of like a weird time for movies, and they were always kind of like the. Yeah, the Golden Child. Sorry, guys. Eyes are a little Water allergies today. Ah, okay. Um, yeah, they had a lot of weird 80s kind of movies, and they were all kind of along the same lines of teenage ones. I was going back and watching these old ones from the 70s and stuff too. Late 70s. Some of them are really weird. I don't know. Just crazy. Yeah, those were good. Trying to think of some of the other ones they had. Well, yeah, of course, Back to the Future, but this one, it's okay. I don't know. I wouldn't go out of your way. It's different, though. I wouldn't rank that one as top flavors, but it's not horrible. About all I have to say. Different, unique. I don't know. Fun to try the new stuff. But it depends on what you like and flavor-wise. Like I said, if you could find it, try it. A little bit, yeah. Got a little bit of energy at the end. And now I'm drinking the key lime, so hopefully I'll get a little bit of sleep tonight. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Beavis may show up. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Yeah, it doesn't taste like that. More like lychee fruit. Leche fruit? I don't know. Yeah, some of those other ones, give them a try. I think I've seen some even more than 300. Oh yes, of course. Beavis and Butthead, yeah. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead, they're cool. I always like Beavis. He's like cool. Especially when, he had his Crappuccino and yeah. But no. Yeah. Yeah. I love Beavis and Butthead, man. They were great. Fire. Oh, come on. They're supposed to be making a new one too, so I don't know when. I haven't heard when it's coming out. They made the official announcement a couple months ago. Paramount Plus is going to be doing a movie, so yes, he always does. He always needs TP. And I heard Comedy Central was going to start doing Beavis and Butthead again too, so probably not till next year though. They got to draw it, and they got to edit it and film it, so. But I heard, yes, they are coming back to Comedy Central. But it's probably going to take a little while. They got to get the editing and all that stuff. So, yeah. Whew, a little hot tonight. So, yeah, just got to be patient. I know a lot of things were put on hold and production was like pushed back. So they'll eventually start up again. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much done. I know I liked watching that one too. Tell you what, Boy's not right. Bobby. Bobby. Get over here, Bobby. But Dad. Shut up, Bobby. I'm Hank Hill. I sell propane and propane accessories. Strickland propane. Yeah, that was classic. They had some different characters on there for sure. Boomhauer. I'll tell you what. Yeah, it was funny because Hank Hill and Anderson sounded the same. Yeah, that was good. I used to like the one, that's my purse, put that down, I don't know you. Yep, exactly. Not your purse. Put it down, I don't know you. Yeah, love that one. Bobby was always trying to be a stand-up comedian. What was that guy, Ballsack or something like that his name was? Or Booty Sack or something like that, I think. I can't remember. They used to have it on TBS late night. I don't know if they still do it. Probably not. You banged? Did you bang already? It's like, banging. Yeah. I'm on my second bang. First one already. The back's a little different. Yeah, look like that. Hey, Dodgy. Yeah, no, actually the back of the cans look different. See, they got this one, and then they got this one, so you can see the writing's a little different. There's less space. This is up higher. So yeah, they slightly different artwork on that one. Not much. Yeah, but 300 milligrams on each. 600. That's gonna be a little bit. It's like drinking a cappuccino. Yeah. Oh. Probably not, yeah. Apparently they did. He did the sluts too. Yeah. Gonna do all those sluts. Go to Vegas and do the sluts. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Mountain Dew's got like what? I think it's like 90, 95 or whatever in a can of that, and it's less of the can. So I don't know. I'll find out how much that birthday cake one has. I don't know. That's gonna be strange. I don't know how to feel about birthday cake Mountain Dew. They apparently had a Dr. Pepper birthday cake. Yeah, the Bang's got the most, and then they got the other ones. Monster doesn't have as much, and then Rockstar. some of the other ones, but yeah, so yeah, I've just been trying to take it easy, and like I said, mostly been staying at home. I got back to Taco Bell and got things straightened out there. Yeah, the fruity, well, it's Kit Kat's got a fruity cereal bar. It's not Fruit Loops. I've tried it, yeah, while back. A couple years ago when it like first came out. It's actually pretty good, but it's a little pricey though. Some of them were like kind of good. I think there was like mango and some other flavors. I think I've tried those. They're good, but yeah, it was like $4 for a little container, I think. I don't even know what I'm trying tomorrow. I have to do some. I do some food testing tomorrow, and I don't even know what. I think it's either going to be plant-based milk again, or maybe a yogurt. I don't remember. I can never remember what I actually sign up for. Yeah, sometimes it is. But I tried one. It was a non-dairy yogurt, and I think it was like almonds. I don't know. It was strange. But I have tried all kinds of weird things, wacky, wild. I still got a few other things that I gotta try that I got coming up. You'll see a few. I think I put out my review for tonight. It was the Sunday cupcakes. I believe that's what the latest video is. Those were okay. Didn't really get a whole lot of ice cream sundae out of it, but yeah, I've tried the strawberry rhubarb. I tried that a long time ago, like several years ago, when it was like first out. A couple years back, seems like, anyway. They got all kinds of weird. They're supposed to be having a Skittles yogurt. That would be different. I think like strawberry Skittles, and I don't know. Strange though. I guess they could do other things like Sour Patch Kids, Starburst. I don't know. Different flavors though. And I've seen all kinds of weird Pop Rocks and I don't know. Yeah. They had Girl Scout cookies yogurt for a while. I remember seeing that. Yeah. New Zealand, huh? Down under. Shrimp on a barbie. Down under. Make sure you don't mess with the kangaroos. They can get feisty. Yeah, you know what? There for a while I was making strawberry rhubarb jam. Because I got like a bread maker and it does jam, and I've done that occasionally. So that'd be good. Make your fresh bread and then some jam to go with it. Strawberry rhubarb crumble. But it's got to be the right time of season for it. Sometimes I've gone to the stores and the rhubarb just does not look good. Unless you grow it yourself, I guess. Well, some people do grow their own rhubarb, make their own rhubarb pie, rhubarb jam. Not that I not that I know of. I was talking about this earlier. I went to the store. They had some weird varieties of apples. One of them was called Cosmic Crisp, and one of them was called Opal. Opal apple was like a really light yellow, golden one. Oh, kiwi. That's oh, sorry. No kangaroos? Oh, kiwis. That's right. It's Australia. Nice. Well, New Zealand was where they did the Lord of the Rings, though, right? Apparently, that's where they filmed some of it, anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought I remember seeing about that they used certain locations there to film some of it, anyways. At least the village, I think, the Hobbit village. Now the other stuff, computer generated, probably soundstage, but yeah, some of the stuff was there. Yeah, I'm sure it is, with lots of, green and land and all that. That's right, yeah. You know what's funny is when I go to the food testing, I go right by the Oracle headquarters, and out in front of Oracle headquarters, they have the Oracle boat from America's Cup. They got it like in a little lagoon out front. Team Oracle. It's kind of weird too, because it's like sitting there out in the middle of the front. It's kind of cool, but like I said, just sitting there out in front of their headquarters. I know that was like the big thing. Oh, did you guys watch that the other day? Was it Monday or Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday morning. Did you watch the Jeff Bezos launch that they had? That was actually kind of cool. I watched that. Where he did the rocket, he went up into space and came back down. Nothing real spectacular about it, but it was kind of cool. They paid $200,000 to sit in a 10-minute ride. Yeah, well. All right, thanks, Dodgy. Have a good one. See you later, mate. Yeah. Yeah, but I watched that the whole launch. It was kind of impressive. I mean, watching that rocket go right up and then right back down, landing in the exact spot it took off from. That's pretty impressive. And then they had the capsule touchdown a little ways away. And I don't know, pretty cool. Guess if you got the money, you can get the next ticket for the next ride. Yeah, that's right. Remember that. But yeah. They were. So what else? Not too much else. Like I said, I've been staying home, looking at stuff online, staying away from all the hubbub. finally got the Taco Bell situation straightened out. Although they pulled a fast one. I'm telling you, man, Taco Bell is sneaky. Taco Bell is sneaky. Sneaky. I don't know. No, I didn't. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, man. I got issues with Taco Bell now. They're pulling an old bait and switch now. Because first they advertised on the app that they had these early access to the flatbread tacos, and they were only $1. I went down there, I got one. They gave me the wrong thing for $1. I said, well, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try it, give them a second chance, and went to the app to order it. They were like $1.69. Like, wait a minute. You advertised it for $1, but then when I go to the app, it charges me like $1.69. At least they give you the right thing. But yeah, false advertising. So I don't know, maybe when they actually officially launch it, and I think it goes on Friday, that everybody can get it, that maybe it'll go back to $1. Or it just could be my area that they just decide to raise it because, you know, I'm in expensive California and they upcharge you for everything. Everywhere else is $1, but because I'm in an expensive state, they tack on an extra 80 cents or whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. You got to pay for more for everything. Gas, food, water, electric, everything. Just because they can charge it. It's like, you live in California, you're paying more. Gee, thanks. Yeah, I know. Eventually, you know, I tried to go on a little early tonight, but yeah, I don't know. This like middle of the week's kind of like, yeah. I think I'd have to go on way early, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Not as many people are up as late as they used to be. Thankfully, somebody is asleep tonight. So, I don't want to say too much and wake him up, but hopefully he'll sleep through the night and not bother me. Because he gets feisty late at night. Wants his food. Very feisty. Don't want to make him up. Don't want to cause issues or trouble. But yeah. So tonight was just, like I said, kind of chill night. Just talking about whatever's out there and seeing what you guys are up to. Nothing real major, groundbreaking. Like I said, just a little bit of stuff that was going on with me. Try to share it with you. Sometimes try to share it with other people and give them exclusive access, but they don't want to hear it. You know who you are. But seriously, hopefully they're getting some rest tonight. Feeling better. You know who you are. But yeah, it's kind of rough right here. Also, the other thing that I've been having trouble with allergies. You know, a lot of dust and pollen. Yeah, it would be nice. I haven't heard anything about a new season either. Doctor Who, I haven't heard when they're gonna start putting out new ones. I haven't heard anything about a lot of these shows. You know, they got pushed off for when the writing and everything got put on hold. I haven't heard anything if they starting up production again. Some of these other ones I was waiting for Better Call Saul. The other one that that kind of like disappeared, and I heard it's going to come back on Hulu or something. I think it was the Orville. That was one I liked. It was on Fox, but now they moved it over to like Hulu, I think. So yeah, it's not so much sneezing, it's itchy nose, watery eyes. There's a lot of dust and pollen out in my area anyway. So it causes trouble with me, watery eyes, itchy nose, sometimes a little bit of sneezing, sometimes congestion. It does wreak a lot of havoc. Some people, you know, they get really bad allergies. It causes all kinds of sinus issues and headaches and like that. I think is part of it sometimes. And also you can get dizzy, you know, when you get out of balance, your head and sinuses get all congested and stuffed up, and it could cause trouble. I know that happens occasionally. You feel like your head's all, you know, stopped up. And yeah, you just gotta, I don't know, gotta deal with it. But yeah, it can cause trouble whenever you sometimes you get like, you know, ear infections or a sinus infection or just a lot of sinus pressure builds it up, and then you get off balance, and yeah, sometimes it does affect a little bit. Dizzy, screws with your equilibrium too. Get off balance, get like fluid in your ears, stuff like that. Sometimes it can cause trouble. So I don't know. A lot of people have that, and especially in the really grassy valleys or things that got a lot of pollen, a lot of dust. A lot of people have trouble. They say, go move to the desert where it's dry. You won't have allergies. But yeah, we got a lot of grass and weeds and pollen and stuff flying around here, so yeah, just got to deal with it. Some people get allergy shots. Some people take the Claritin or whatever. Sometimes that helps. Occasionally, sometimes if it gets really, really bad, I do have to take Claritin or something like that. I remember one time when I was working graveyard shift at this one place, and we were there late at night, you know, no supervisors or anything. We were all kind of on our own, working the weekend, and it got really, really bad allergies. And down in the mail room, they had a drawer where they had like all kinds of, you know, aspirin and pain medicine and stuff, and they had the allergy meds, and they were like the little decongestants and stuff like that. And me and the guy that were working, we went down there and we got these allergy tablets because it was like really, really bad. There was like a lot of dust and stuff, and it was driving us crazy. Pills that were supposed to be for your allergies, and we each took 2. And we were working there, and the problem was is it said the fine print on it was may make you drowsy. Yeah. So it may make you drowsy, and we both took 2. So we were like zonked out the whole time trying to fight to stay awake. Cleared up our noses and our allergies, but made us really sleepy. We should have only taken 1. but it was getting so bad, you know. Something to take care of the itchy, runny nose and watery eyes and all that. Did help with the allergies, but we were zonked. Next time we only took one. Those little pills pack a punch, so you gotta be careful. But I remember those. Yeah, it was different working the weekends, working the unsupervised, and overseeing the whole thing, and a lot of stuff going on. Oh, hey, Andrews, Faith Over Fear, how's it going? Yeah, I remember those days, used to be there all by ourselves and just kind of chilling as long as the work got done. Okay, thanks, Paul. Have a good one. I'll probably be wrapping up soon anyways. I've been on here about 2 hours. Wow, already. It's time. Time flies. Well, if you're doing it, you try a bang. That'll keep you going. I recommend one of the flavors. I'm on my second one, so I don't know. Probably be up for a little while. Although eventually I do need to get a little sleep because I gotta be up a little bit early. But yeah, I'll eventually get a little bit of sleep. The last few days were kind of tough because it was really hot. Cool. Smoke them if you got them. Take 5, everybody. I watched that the other day again. I was still laughing. I don't know. One of those stations had a marathon on. Take 5. Smoke if you got them. You went over my helmet? Good will always triumph over evil. Or evil will always triumph over good because good is dumb. Classic. I was laughing at that really bad. One of my favorite ones besides Blazing Saddles and Robin Hood and History of the World, Spaceballs, all classics, all make me laugh. I could watch them 100 times and still laugh. The same old jokes. Some of them you can't get away with today, though. That would not be politically correct to put that movie out now. I mean, you could watch it, but yeah, wouldn't fly right now. But he's a little bit too uptight about being politically correct, and humor is humor, but people take it too serious and they get offended, and yeah, I don't know. Just a little bit go overboard on stuff. Like I said, you gotta have some laughs, you gotta have some fun, relax a little bit, know that the movie's a joke, know that it's all in good fun. People take things way too serious nowadays. Always going crazy over little things, objecting to the words. I don't quite understand why everybody wants to get upset about a word, but it is what it is. Like I said, bottom line is a word. I don't know how seeing a word or hearing a word affects people so horribly sometimes. But I guess some people just take great offense to a word being said. And especially if it's, sometimes they take offense to it being said 100 years ago. before anybody was even around back then. But you know, heaven forbid they said it 100 years ago. You know, like I said, sometimes they got a little bit better things to do than worry about what was said 100 years ago. Lots of other things to worry about nowadays. Focus on other things. That's the way I look at it. Like I said, I don't try not to sweat the stuff I don't really have control over, you know? Things that have already been done, already been said. I have no control over it. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna trip over it. You know, it is what it is. History's already been made, you know. They've already said it. So why worry? Move on. Think positive going forward. That's the way I kind of live my life. Like I said, I try not to worry about things I don't have any control over, and just deal with the things as they come at me. You know, everybody's got their own stuff to deal with. You know, life throws them different things, and how you handle it's up to you. But it is what it is. Anyway, so that was pretty much it for tonight. So I think I'm gonna probably wrap it up soon. What is it, like probably what, 2 o'clock? So yeah, about that time. Been about 2 hours. Kind of try to keep it to around there. I have to do some stuff tomorrow, and then I will be back Friday. And we'll have some little bit of fun on Friday, see what's going on then. And by then I should have a couple other things and keep you guys informed on anything that I find and anything that's coming out, news on new releases, stuff like that. Try to keep you guys in the loop about what's been going on and what to keep an eye out for. And hopefully by then I'll have some more news on other new releases, new things that are going on. So thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with me tonight. I hope everybody has a great rest of their week and has a good one. And like I said, I'll be back on Friday, and we'll take it from there. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to get a little bit of rest. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you Friday night.